I think we're there. I think we're live. I'm checking. Is everything working? I think we're there. Yes. I think we're live. Okay. So I got a little box of goodies here. So this thing needs ball joints bad. So let me turn that off. So a little box of goodies. We've got, okay, good, the pins in there. We got ball joints, because the ball joints in this are chooched. So there's a pair of ball joints. I've got the world's cheapest ball joint separator. But I saw a dude use this, and it looked like it worked really good in this particular application, so we're going to use that. And then I got a bushing kit for my shifter and a stereo thing, but we're not going to mess with that today. And today also we're wearing glovies. Let me real quick, Amazon just dropped some crap off and I don't want it sitting in the front porch, so let me go grab it. Dude, it's a lot of stuff. And we're doing a different mic today. I hope it sounds decent. Why is my TV not working? We're gonna have baseball on also. Why is my TV not working? No SIG. What are you talking about? Everything's plugged in. Oh, the power cord came unplugged for my 1993 Roku. That makes sense. Yo, what's up, dude? I'm just getting the baseball going. So I really don't think this is going to be a huge deal. The only thing I'm worried about, my circlip pliers, which I will need, are potentially very undersized. Like, look at these little tiny babies. And I do got to take 2 circlips out. So, you know, there's that. That could be a real pain in my butt. First thing we gotta do is mute this, because Major League Baseball sues. Oh, you like it, dude? This is from a company called Walter Sobchak Security. They do like gun bro content. I have a coffee mug from them in this shirt. Oh, we got an hour before baseball starts. We'll just put it on in the background. Okay, so first order of business here. We're gonna crack some lug nuts on this beast. Ugh. And then we're gonna crank the front up. I put a my wife got super mad at me because I put a huge hole in our garage door because I had this on those stupid caster things, and I went to crack a lug nut and the wheel spun, and I fired a caster into the garage at like 250 miles an hour, dude. It's one of the dumber things I've done. And there's like a big vent in the garage door now. Holy cow, dude. Who's the Chad that tightened these on? He must have a cool shirt. Okay. So that's out of the way. Now we're jacking this beast up. Let me get some jack stands ready. Get the jack stands in the vicinity of where they are going to need to end up. Alright, I think that's a pretty cool angle for you guys to watch the jacking happen. I don't really need to go too high. Let's see, are we good there? I don't know if these are bet your life on it jack stands, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to be all the way underneath. So, how many freaking notchers? Okay. Ow, dude. I just hit my head on the garage door. Are we happy here? Yeah. Safety shake. Oh, baby. We're safe and everything. Okay. Now, we'll start with this one. Move the fan so it's not blowing directly on my microphone. We'll start with this one. Make sure you can see. Pop the Chad over here so I can see that. All right. Dude, I bought nitrile gloves for this so I can look like a technician and not some kind of gross wrench. Oh, these are for Chinese hands. Also, another reason for the gloves is it took me like hours, dude, to get all the grease off my camera stuff in my laptop. I had just grease all over everything, dude. And another big win we're gonna have today is I got new lug nuts, and I've just been lazing out of putting them on. so this will give us an excuse to do that. What kind of pizza did you get, dude? Hey Sarah, what's up? I wish your man was here to help me. I wish we still lived close. I can't get these gloves on my fingers. Let's get this tire out of the way. I ordered tires today. They're going to be here on Friday. So that's going to be awesome. Okay. Now, hub's got to come out. Oh, okay, good, it's gonna work. Take that stupid thing off of there. So the guy I bought this from told me he serviced the hubs. I know that they work. I tried them on my way home from buying this. Oh, I'm gonna use my favorite tool for this. That's the wrong way. Red Baron, dude, we had a super killer meal. My wife was doing some errands today, and she stopped at like World Market or Fresh Market or one of those places. I can't remember which one, and got like one of those things where everything's just in it already and you pop it in the oven. And it was so freaking yummy. Oh, okay. So this is not the kind of hub that we take this part out. There's like 3 different hubs that they put on these things. And apparently this one is not the one I thought it was. But the good news is this one is serviceable, which makes sense. Now I believe the guy that told me he serviced this. I love those frozen pizzas, man. We do one of those at least once a week. And then, like, my wife is on, like, summer break now, but when she's in school, we always do a pizza on boys' night when it's just me and Vander. Sometimes he wants a burger, but most of the time it's pizza. Oh, dude, I lost track of cranking these. Okay, I think they're all tight. I hope so, right? Packing bearings, not too bad, dude. I'm sure it sucks, like, when you're doing it for a living, but it's kind of fun for me. Because it means I don't have to do what I do for a living, which I find super boring and unfun. Is that right? It's kind of poopy that I can't really get in there. Oh man. Can I get the socket on there? Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? I'm not super enthused about that socket fit. Can I get it to pound loose here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Don't distract me, bro. Talking about other way. Is that a technician? Is it technician humor? Oh, that thing? That thing I was doing? So I can't do it that way because I have these stupid... Oh, the camera's over there. I have these stupid things, and so it doesn't work. Come on. There we go. Oh, were you working or were you rounding that off? You better not have been rounding that off. It was doing both. Can't even, I wonder why I can't get the wrench on that one. These combo wrenches I took out of the broken stuff pile at Lowe's. You're familiar with the broken stuff pile at Lowe's. I've been using them ever since, man. They've been pretty good. Is this the tightest thread in the universe? What do we got going on here? I think that won't even come close to fitting. We're hand jamming this. Yeah, I was on HarborFreight.com today. I'm not happy with my hand tools. Plus, I want to put together like a bag to keep in this. That's got, like, everything on this is like a 12, a 14, a 17. I think there's like 4 bolts on the whole thing that are maybe 18. I don't know. We're actually using one of them today. We're removing those bolts today. But to go get some more combo wrenches, because like I'm missing a few, and I've got those weird flippy ones. So I was on HarborFreight.com today, but then I found the tires that I wanted. I found the tires that I wanted for this on Amazon for less than $100 a corner. So I bought 4. I did not get one for the spare. So if we have to use the spare, we'll be lopsided on an old dry rotted tire. And the guy that worked on this before me, I like to think I'm a relatively strong dude, but man, he tightened living crap out of everything. Everything is so tight on this, which I guess is better than stuff falling off. So what I did, I'm upsizing tire. It's got 235s, I think 235/65 or 235/60s on it. I went with 265/75s. Supposedly they fit and they don't rub on the stock wheel offset. But I have a 2-inch body lift sitting in here. So if I put them on and they rub, we're doing the body lift. And we'll see how smooth this job goes. If this job goes good and I don't feel like I want to die, we're going to throw an oil change on this. Yeah. Oh man, these don't look great. I guess they're okay. Set that to the side. Now we see if my tiny little circlip pliers are going to do what we need them to do today. Where are the holes? Hold on, I gotta get something. I gotta get a wiper. Get in here with a sacrificial wipe. Yeah, dude. It was hot. It was hot here. I know it was hot there. My dad was complaining about it. What do we got going on here? Oh. Dude, I'm having the hardest time here. Oh, the circlip's broken. How did he do this? I can't spread it enough. How am I gonna get this baby off of here? Oh man, this clip has seen better days. No, you don't have to pull the rotor, but the half shaft has to come out. Because you have to get to bolts that you can't reach because the half shaft is in the way. I might have to call Amanda and tell her to stop and get me a replacement for this. She and Vander went to Hobby Lobby because they're going to do some crafting tonight. This is not even the hard part of this. The other question, there we go. There we go. The other question that I'm having here with my reality is, how am I going to get this back on? It's probably be a lot easier to get it back on, I hope. We're going to say that it's going to be. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, Mark, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. We'll see how long this goes. You can have a good laugh. You can have a good laugh at me in the morning. Yeah, that's broken. Okay. So let's deglove. And then, look, dude, oh my gosh, dude. The sweat coming out of those gloves is yuck already. We're gonna degrease a little bit of this area because I got grease everywhere. And then what I think we'll do is pull the strut so I can pivot all of this out of the way, push the half shaft back, and then see if my ball joint puller is a piece of junk or not. Dude, I got so much grease everywhere. Okay. So now strut's coming off. The part that, I mean, the grease is kind of trash right now, but the part that I'm the most worried about is getting the joint to pop out. I do not really, I mean, I don't foresee that being a huge success, you know what I mean? What we got here? I just did these. Okay. 7 skis. Can't see in there. Come on, you. The freaking brake line bracket is like direct in my way. How's it getting, somehow it's getting more in my way. How'd I get this on there? Can't do it that way either. No, they're not camber bolts. No, it's the, brother, it's the world's simplest suspension. That's one of the reasons why I wanted one of these, either one of these or a Samurai. But for a Samurai, you're looking at least double the cost if it runs. And this one, like obviously it had some issues, but it was running when I got it. Come off of there. Dude, everything's like a little bit weird on this. All right, I'm gonna throw the jack under the A-arm here. And then I'm going to re-glove. I got these gloves specifically so I'm not getting everything all filthy. And hopefully we can get in here and get this done without without removing the entire half shaft, because I don't feel like doing that. I think it would make sense probably to remove the castle nut while everything is still connected. Let's see if we can get you under here so you can see what's really going on. What can you see? Can you see anything with this hangulation? Maybe. Oh, well, we don't want to be zoomed way in. That we can be sure of. Didn't realize I did that. Okay. We'll get this cotter pin out. Or clevis pin. Well, I don't know what you call these. Is it a cotter pin? I found one guy that had a tutorial on how to do this on YouTube, and I was like really bummed about doing it. But the guy, and like I don't want to speak ill of people, especially because he really helped me out, but he wasn't like the smartest dude that I've ever seen. So I was like, oh well, if that guy's got it, then I probably can do it. Uh-oh. Oh, dude. I hope I don't have to run to Harbor Freight real fast. I thought that's 18. It's not. Dude. Oh no. Oh no. What is it? Is that something weird? Is there something weird happening? Yeah, the good part. Oh, bro, that's 3/4. Okay. We're still doing all right. I wonder how tight this is going to be. Oh, it's definitely jack handle tight. The best thing about living here is like Harbor Freight right down the street. If I need, like, there's a Pep Boys. Brother, you are so tight. Oh. Can I get my Ugga Dugga under there? Wow. Wow. I have a, I didn't get a pickle fork. I got like a press thing. It's what the tracker dudes use. You'll see it. I guess we're gonna spray a little juice on that. Maybe heat it up. Should we blast it with a little bit of heat? Give that a second or six. Let's see. A little more Ugga Dug. Wowie. What do you think? Should we heat her up? I think it's, I don't think there's any weight on it, dude. Maybe there is. Yeah, I got a long pipe. I got a long pipe, but I don't want to break it. Oh man, that hurt my ears. There we go. Wow, dude. Holy cow, man. Oh, it's so hot I can't even touch it. Okay. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, pull the strut out. Yeah, pull the strut. Well, not pull it out, but you know what I mean. Somehow I got covered in grease again, dude. I'm greasing everything. Oh, bro, I do not remember all of this crap being so in my way. Okay. Spindle. Let's put that washer over here so we don't lose it. But more importantly, so we don't forget where it goes. And put that over there. Okay. Okay. So now we gotta do some size figuring again. $17, and these should also, yeah, $17. Let's get the pipe again. I need to get a bigger, like a more powerful impact, dude. Pipe. I think that just broke, but brother, I think that bolt just broke. Hopefully the wrench just slipped off. Oh. If you can pull one bolt back in the strut just to hold it up. I'm not following, dude. I don't know. I don't understand what you mean. I understand what you're talking about, but like the way the new one goes in, it's not just like, let me see if I can show you, see where my fingers are. So like if you can see my finger right here, there's a hollow in the control arm, and there's like a cast piece of the ball joint that slides in there. So this is all going to come out anyway, because it's not just the ball that's popping out, right? Does that make sense? So like, I think I get what you're saying, but also I don't know if that works in this context. Where'd that nut go? Oh, well, it's probably too late. Next time, when you're helping me put ball joints in this in 10 years from now, when I'm retired and living back in Florida, we could go through it and figure it out. We'll do the JD method. Also, I was gonna go all terrains, but I made the decision we're going full muddies, buddy. Full muddies. Because why not? Okay. Now we gotta figure out how to get these bolts out, because they're being really poopy about the whole being in there thing. They're being very uncool about the coming out of this hole. last thing that they should be doing. How's this camera angle work? You can basically see everything that's going on, yeah? Little chode bolt. Your proper hitting device. No laughing at my shop hammer, dude. Okay, it's what I have. Oh. So, no, not, I don't know, you'll see. I'm not sure I have the command of the terminology that I would need to explain everything. Because like I said, there was one instructional vid and the guy was a yokel, man. Okay. Ugh. Now we need the puller. Here's my puller, dude. Supposedly, this is all we need. What was that? What was that? Oh, that's so uncool, because that, like, probably is the exact angle that I need. Oh, there's just grease pooping out of this thing. Grease just maliciously pooping out of it. Oh, come on. Any time now, baby. Any time now. There it is. Okay. come the rest of the way out. Did you see my poop come out a little bit when that popped? Because it did. Let my poop come right out. Oh no! There it is. Look at that piece of junk. Nah, dude. It's not not ideal, but there's a steering linkage holding it. Okay, let me go get the new one. Let's get it on here real fast before anything falls out. A bunch of crap in my mouth. What? Yeah, tie rod ends are next, man. Because the suspension on this thing it's totally roached. Like, there's not a single functioning item. Oh, bro, how did I get the back one out? Oh, you go in, you dirty little... Just needs a little sweet talking. Oh, that's not in. That didn't go in. Come out, you good thing. Come out. Come out. Bro, what? There we go. Okay. Okay. Bro, I'm super happy with this tie rod tool that I got. Or this ball joint tool, I mean. It was like $12.99 or something. But all of the homies said it's the one to use. Use this and only this. Everything else totally sucks. It helps if you go the correct erection. You, as my in-house tech, how do I need a Gorilla Superman pipe these back on, or is just like a good, healthy strongman grunt gonna do it for me? Can I just give it a freaking power grunt? Yeah. Yeah, dudes were like, I got this stupid Snap-on pickle fork and it totally sucks. And I bought this $12 thing on Amazon and it's the most perfect device. One thing that I was a little bummed about is there was not an available option for ball joints with grease fittings in them. I mean, like, ow, that hurt real bad. I'm gonna be bleeding from that for sure. Let me see. Nah, it's okay. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, if I had, like, my impact gun really doesn't put the nuts to anything. It's like a little poopy one. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna put the strut back in so I don't bang myself unconscious. Or tear my brake line. Or any number of stupid things that I might do. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate when you're nice and you say that I'm doing stuff under book. I don't know if I am. I'll give this more uppies. Oh man. My rays are losing, dude. A little more uppies. Lost my bolts. Where's my other one? Dude. Okay. Is that bleeding? No, it just hurts real bad. Is that 2 hours total? I think we're gonna be close. I'll be overbooked for sure, but we'll be close. We'll be close, and we're hanging out. Oh, how did I put this on? Did I bend this? Is that what happened? Did I bend this bracketry? Yeah, I sure did. Quality parts. Straight from Tiananmen. Yeah, that's why it wasn't in the way before. Okay, now we can crank on the bottom and get that mother scratcher tight. And like, we're almost done. Brother, I thought I was going to be fighting with this ball joint for hours and hours and hours and hours. Owie, owie, I keep hurting my fingers. I got soft office boy hands. How tight should this be? I mean, it's pretty freaking tight, dude. I'm gonna give it like probably like a half cranker so I can get to the hole for the castle nut and put the pin through. Okay. Ah. Why? Why are you being so uncool? Maybe another little bit of a crank, probably. There's a ball. I just found a ball on the ground that came out of something. Hate that. I wonder what that came out of. Bro. I've effed my pin to death. From being an idiot. Let's see if we can fix it a little bit. Slightly more chooch. Is that where we want to be? Yeah, sure. There we go. There we go. All right, brother. I'll put the hub back on. I wonder what this ball fell out of. Oh, maybe... Did it fall out of a ratchet? What did this ball fall out of? It's shitty. It has a flat side. So if I had to guess, maybe it came out of this. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Well, I'm pretty hateful on the dude for putting this broken clip back in here. I still have his phone number. If the other side's like this, I'm gonna call him. Call him a bastard. Oh. I'm gonna call him on the phone. Oh, that guy has a Scion that just started. It sounded like a diesel truck. How should I be doing this? Ow. Should we try to do it from here? I don't want to break this. Can I spread it enough? No, I can't spread it. I can spread it a tiny little bit with this. F. Oh, dude, we almost got it. We're almost working here. Come on, you miserable bitch. I mean, bad girl. Okay. I think I might be able to do this like so much easier. Oh, too big. Too small. Also too small. Here we go. Creativity of the mind. Creativity of the mind. It's not working. It's working. It's working. It has worked. It's what separates us from the beasts. I heard a snap, buddy. I heard 2 snaps. We're done. Re-glove. Do a quick wipe. Where do my towels go? Brother, I hurt my little fingy so bad. I'm trying to remember the guy's name I got this from, that I bought this truck from. It was kind of, Randall. His name was Randall. Kind of a silly name. And I know it's ridiculous coming from a guy named Vert to be saying Randall is a silly name, but he was like a pretty cool dude. I liked him. He wasn't bad. Definitely could have been worse. And he was like honest about a lot of the stuff that was wrong with it. Okay. Back on. 56,000 little boys to go in there. You know, it's a huge bummer about this, removing the hub right here, is this is like the only time that it would be sick to have the little ratcheting thing on my combo wrenches, but I can't find the 12 mil, the ratcheting combo wrench, so this is the one part of this job that I would be like, oh, sick, I'm so glad I have this. Dude, what? Who else is watching now? Make yourself known. I'm getting bored. I'm starting to talk to myself. Oh, the cops. There's somebody down at the end of the neighborhood. The cops are there. It's always in the neighborhood Facebook page. Cops are down there again. What's going on? They're selling drugs. Their kids are shooting the ducks in the pond with a BB gun. Apparently there's a kid that keeps knocking on people's doors at like 10 o'clock at night asking for water and money. And everyone's all worried about, what do I tell him? Well, you tell him to get lost, dude. Or give him some money and some water. I don't like... Aw. The neighbor just let like a super cute chocolate lab out. So cute, yeah? Is that everything? Is everything toy? Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Okay. Brake line back in. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be like that. Just go in. Just be a bro and just go in. I said go in. Thank you. Okay. Let's get all this crap out of the way and put the tire back on. The wheel. And I got new luggy nuts. The finest luggy nuts that Jeff Bezos Junior Caminero with a grand slam, baby. The last time that I'm putting these ugly little skinny crappy tires on. Peacocks, dude. Alright, I'll see you when you guys get here. I have half, I'm half done. Dude, I really don't like peacocks. They freak me out. The weird peacock chant that they do really bums me right out. The caw-caw! That sounds like a child yelling. Screaming in terror. Oh, you can't see anything but tire right now. Let's put you here-ish. Give these a bit of just a bit of a crank. Something that's bumming me is when this is job complete, I don't want to. I can't really go for a test rip until tomorrow because I have a head unit coming, and I don't want to have to either one do that out in the streets, or two do the whole moving of all of my stuff to get. To get the dang truck back in the garage. Brother, this tire's totally flat. This is the one. There's actually like ball joint leanage on this one. This is the one that, like, obviously that other one needed to be done. Bro, I think there's Loctite on these. We can speed run this one. You know, I was watching. Oh, dude. I forgot to put the hub shroud back on that one. Mother F. Mother F. So I guess it's not the last time I'm putting that crappy tire back on that side. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a silly boy. It's coming back off. I guess that tire's not flat, it's just like really, really bouncy. Okay. Attention all tools. Attention all tools. You are coming with me. Okay. Let's make sure you can see. I'll put you there, I think. Can you see stuff? Yeah, probably. You can probably see. Okay. First, hub. Wonder if this one's on as tight as human. No, this one's okay. I can't believe I forgot order of operations on this that fast. You might find something weird in this side, because we got some crappy, like, homemade gasket sticking out. The other good thing about, I know that you weren't, JD, you weren't super enthused about these being serviceable hubs, but the hub locker in the non-serviceable ones is plastic. So, like, if it does decide to stop playing ball, you just have to throw it away. Which is less than ideal. Another cop, dude. I wonder what's going on over there in the hood part of the neighborhood. They had like some kind of a standoff shootout-y, not like a shootout, but some kind of a standoff-y thing go on over there. What the heck, dude? Dude, did that just break? No. What just happened? Where did that go? What in the world? Where did that go? That did not break. There it is. Okay. Dude. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's not a fun job rebuilding those and repacking all that stuff, but like for me, that's what this truck is for. You know what I'm saying? Get me outside. And then like potentially, you know how this goes, I'm sure. Potentially, I can have this forever. And everything is serviceable. I don't have any BS where I need Ford Connect to plug in and unlock some feature that I want to use. Or like reprogram a key. And there's something about this boxy little Uggo that I just, you know, I just love it. What is this weird? There's like a weird, kind of like half of a paper gasket sticking out of the side of this. Why do these keep flying out like that? I would like to get an old Civic. It doesn't even have to be one of the cool ones. Just to like have around, you know, jump in, make sure the AC works good, keep it relatively clean. Like somebody comes to visit, you know, you got to pick them up at the airport or whatever. They're in town. They don't, you know, don't rent a car. Use the Civic. Also, I found this channel with this cool dude. I think he's in Washington State, where he just goes and buys like $500 mini trucks, takes them home, just slams them, and then like Scotch Brights the raggedy old clear coat off of them, and re-clear coats them, and then puts cool stereos in them. And it's really making me want a mini truck. And then he goes and finds like, he just, last video I watched, he had like a 93. Oh, this is roached, dude. Yeah, the bearing is roached. There's like no grease in here. Well, a new project coming up. This one is yucky, dude. What year was your CRX? I think it was the red one. Also, I think I already did, but I apologize for all of us hating on you. We were all just jealous of that car because it was sick. Oh, this bearing is pooched. Hi, Mama. No, you know what? Did you have a white one? I think it might have been white. It's all gone. Okay. What did we do next? I think strut out. is next. Hey, buddy. You got a bubble shooter? What? Who got you a bubble shooter? No, I don't remember an Evo. Let me see. Whoa, you playing ducks? You're pretty good at those games, buddy. The white one. You know what? That's probably the one, because that sounds familiar. Did he like drive down and pick it up? Or fly in and you had to pick him up at the airport or something? I'm fixing this car. Huh? Oh, thank you. Yes, dude. Nice sweet tea. Oh my gosh, dude. This bearing's yucky. I'm fixing this car again.
It's not a car. It's a truck.
Oh, a truck. You're right. Hey, your iPad's out here. You left it outside, buddy.
Leave that there.
Let me.
Okay, give it to Daddy.
Dad, you lost this.
Oh, thank you.
You lost this too.
Oh, thank you.
All right, get your iPad. Let's go inside.
Dad, I'm going inside.
Okay. I love you, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit.
You got this, Daddy.
Okay, you can leave it over there. Thank you. Man, I was on one when I tightened that. Yeah, I remember that story about a dude buying something from you and like flying in. You had to like, you just like left him at the airport with it. You just like, all right, deuce. Peace, buddy. Good luck. Oh no, brother, this pin is going to be hard to get out of here. Did you do you remember the NX 2000 that I had, the Nissan? That thing was a Roachmobile. The stinky old, the half shaft boot is. The half shaft boot is pooched on this. It's got a big old split in it. Poopy. That thing was like rusted to pieces, but right after I got it, I threw a rod. So I was able to find, that car had an SR20DE, I think. It was a transverse mounted, no turbo SR20. And I found one online. Like literally, I was like $600 shipped from Japan, and I swapped it. And then some dude bought that from me. And first, he tried to pay me in weed. And I was like, dog, actually I need money. I'm selling you my only car. And he was like, oh snap, okay, sorry. And then he gave me real money. Yeah, T-tops, like, and you know, I know this may be hard to believe, but the T-tops leaked like crazy. And I actually, when I was putting that replacement motor in it, I was doing it like after work in my dad's garage, and I had to, at one point, I think I had to go buy like transmission oil, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got arrested leaving Walmart because I was like all bummed out and tired, and the security guy wanted to check my receipt, and I was like, blow me, pal. You're not checking my receipt. Like, I'm trying to get this done so I can go to bed because I got to work tomorrow. And they chased me down and freaking got me. My dad was more mad that I left his garage open and didn't put any of the tools away than anything else. Ow, I'm hurting my hand here. Ow, owie! Ugh. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. Ow. Holy cow, buddy. Also, the other thing I was thinking about, do you remember my absolute rat Nissan truck that I had a 12-inch sub in the passenger floorboard?
Did you make the paper towels?
Yeah. Sorry, needed them. I got in trouble for taking the paper towels. Dude. Jack, you're the worst, dude. Right in the way. Hey, buddy. What do you need?
No, I need them.
What do you need, buddy? What do you need? You need what? What do you need me for? Huh? What am I doing? I'm fixing this truck.
Hey, come inside. Alright, come on. Okay.
Where's my ball joint tool wrench? Okay, let's see how scared I get this time. It's probably going to be a lot again. Yeah. Can confirm. It was a lot again. Okay. Can confirm. Got very scared. Oh man. Be cool, everyone. Just be cool. Oh no. What have I done here? I've ruined everything. little the little spring clamp on the boot on this ball joint just popped off. And it's being uncool about going back on. I was just thinking in my head, like, yo, this one's going smooth, dude. Maybe I am going to beat the 2 hours. Brother, how do you get back on? How do you get back on, little spring clamp? How do you work? How do you work, little buddy? Hey, bud. You want what? I can't hear you. What? You stepped in ants? Where? You stepped in ants out here?
Dad,
Yeah. I can't see.
Dad,
Yeah.
this,
What do you got?
this,
I can't see what you're talking about.
this,
I can't see.
this.
Buddy, I can't see it.
Okay.
You're crazy, man.
It's way over there. Yeah, I want to help you.
Mommy will get mad if I let you help because you'll get so dirty. You don't want to get dirty, do you? Ow.
Go away, Mama.
Hey. He just told his mama to go away. That's gonna cost him. Dude, I'm struggling so much with this stupid thing. How shouldst I do this? Okay. Oh, I thought I had it, but guess again, dude. Okay. I'm gonna freak out, dude. Oh, come on. Gonna go get like a little picker or something. Just a little picky thing. Had to go to the weird drawer, dude. The drawer of things that don't get used that much. Just want to get this clamp back on here. Because what was the point of doing any of this if this boot's not on here, you know? Brother. For the Emperor, brother. The Emperor protects. No, dude. Cleaning up is important. I've spent 20 minutes. I accidentally rolled the little wire spring clip off of the boot on this ball joint, and I'm trying to get it back on. That's what you missed. It's been exactly this and me going The CV axle boot is roached. I'm gonna have to do one, but the little boot on the ball joint, I got the spring back on, but I sprung it. I can't smash it down to stay on now. I gotta smash it so it's retaining something again. Now it's back off, dude. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? What? You're eating an apple? Good job. Are you going to eat the whole thing? No? It's going to make you poop? Okay. Okay, we're back in business. Okay. So, what I've done here is put these bolts in at the wrong juncture. Hey, buddy. Your mama said don't come out here, remember?
See?
Okay.
No.
Bro. This went in so easy on the other side. What's the conundrum? Why can't I get it to do anything on... Why can't I get it to go on this side? Ow. You miserable bitch. Okay, take a little rest. Huh. Oh, maybe this? Maybe. Oh, we're so close, dude. Brother, it's so heavy. Okay. We got that. We got this. You go like that. And then you come over here. And everyone take a break for a sec. Dude, I'm going through it right now. Bro, what is the issue here? Why will you not even think of working? Oh, because I'm the world's biggest idiot. It's upside down, dude. I'm editing that out. I'm editing that out. Don't you dare tell anyone. Bro. Still being a bastard. Still being a bastard. You hear that? That's my fully sick, fast and furious neighbor. Holy cow, dude. Okay. We can get back to business now. Oh. Put the wrong bolts in the struts. Okay. Okay. Yo, how's it going, man? Okay. The bearing is so roached. Okay. We're going back together. Oh, wait. Not quite yet. I forgot a portion of the thing. I'm glad that I didn't permanently forget this portion of the thing. That was a fight, dude. Holy cow. What sucks is I gotta do it again. Because this CV is shot. This bearing is shot. I gotta get back in here again soon. Which is so uncool. Damn it. Dude, my fingers hurt. My fingies are all beat up. Okay. The end is almost here, dude. Should we do the shifter bushings? I kind of want to, but I gotta take all of that apart tomorrow anyway, so I'll probably just do it all at once. Poop. Where is my springy thing for my brake line? Brake line retainer clip. Where'd it go? Hmm. Here it is. It's behind my tasty beverage. Dude. Quit being a poopy baby. Whatever. I'm happy with that. Okay. Hub. Back in. Thrust washer. Is that set? That's set. That guy 100% was lying about having rebuilt this hub. Maybe he might have done that one, but this one has not been rebuilt. What's going on with you? It was like I took them apart and I repacked everything and rebuilt them. Dude, this one looks like it's full of sand. I wonder what a rebuilt half shaft for this would cost. You know? What do you think? Everything for this has been so cheap so far. I found, I can't remember if I mentioned this, the exhaust is all put back together, except there's like a weird exhaust hanger bracket for the back of this, the rearmost exhaust hanger, and I didn't want to just cobble something in there because, you know, the part is available. I just needed to find one, and I found one local, but the guy's still sending it to me, so I should have it tomorrow. Yeah, dude, they need to figure boots out. You know, Elon Musk was supposed to be handling all this, and instead he built a shitbox that makes you look like a dork. We like to play a game. Yeah, it's done. It's ruined. So I gotta figure out what's the best way to go about. Can you rebuild? Can I rebuild that CV? Can you just replace it? I don't know any of these things. I gotta figure them out. Okay, wheel back on. Dude, that still went pretty quick, even though I tried to put it in upside down. And I gotta take the other side off, dude. The bearing's roached, dude. I should have showed it to you. The bearing is a big piece of poop. We like to play a game because you see a lot of Cybertrucks here. Because, you know, the Tesla plant is like 2.5 hours south of here in Austin. You see a ton of Cybertrucks. And we like to play this game where, like, almost every time you see a Cybertruck, if you look inside of it, it's a single man by himself. $108? Is that the whole thing? Or is it like, can you replace the CV on the shaft? I don't know if that's a stupid question or not. It's not my everyday gig, dude. Yeah, body panels don't line up. Pieces go flying off of them. Do you remember when people were first taking delivery of them and they were going to the car wash and the car would just freak out and die at a car wash? $108 is like almost nothing. Is that a new one or is it like a reman? I guess it doesn't really matter. Dude, look how bad that bearing is. Oh yeah, your cylinder. Look. So that's probably next project. That's bad. I can't stop playing with it. Okay. Take the other wheel off. Put the hub shroud on it. Because that bearing is good. We don't have to do anything to it. Actually, it's not good. Looks like we're doing front bearings. Yeah, the bearing is... Oh, bearing on both, actually. They're trashed. Which is to be expected. I don't know why, in my mind, I was like, bearings on this thing are probably good. There is not a hub nut. It's just that that circlip. So I gotta look into tonight how big of a bitch it is to put bearings in these. Like, I'm sure it's really not that big a deal. I don't have a bearing puller, so we'll be going to Hobo Freight. I knew that bearing was bad, but in my mind I was like, I know the ball joint's bad. I can see that the ball joint's bad, so I'm going to do that instead. Okay. Shot press, F. There's got to be a way. There's no way you can't do it without. Maybe I can get one of those clamp presses, or what's a shot press cost at Harbor Freight? But see, the problem is I don't want to have one. I don't want to store it, right? Let's set this effer down and see if the wheels are less cockeyed and stupid. I wouldn't think they're too expensive. I just, like, dude, I already have to move the garage around when I know I'm bringing this in. Dude, look how bad that bearing is. My God. Is it less stupid? I don't know. Ugh. Okay, dude. That's it. We're over with here. I appreciate you hanging out. We're gonna look up some alternate solutions for a shop press for those wheel bearings. Because, bro, come apart and store in a corner. I'll have to see, I'll have to look at what the situation really is. And, you know, yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out. Made it way more fun for sure. And I'm obviously going to clean up in here a little bit, take a shower. And if you jump on, I'll be a watcher. So I'll catch you later, dude. And anybody that might be watching this to see the hardest way to do ball joints in a Geo Tracker, check out JD at Chillmo JD. Links in the description. I think if it's not, I'll put it in later. Peace.